since he was hatched, and now he's gone. I know we gotta keep it together and move on, but knowing it and doing it,
Never in doubt.
Well. If it ain't my favorite group of hitchhikers.
Oh, fancy meeting you here.
Thanks again for the right to call.
Don't mention it. It's the least I could do for two such lovely young ladies. But I do believe I neglected to introduce myself. The name's Bill, and you can count on me for a lift anytime. Except today, that is. Afraid the old Butte's pulled up lame. Sorry about that.
No biggie. We're enjoying the fresh air. Thanks, though.
You, know someplace we can hunker down?
Hunker down, you say? Oh? I'd almost forgotten what it was like to be young and in love. Y'all just head straight that away toward the swamplands. You'll find an abandoned building by the dock. I guarantee no one will bother you there. Swing by the ranch once you're done with whatever you got going on.
Deal with that.
I got this. Damn it! Too late. Bring it!
Yeah, another one in the bag. Ain't no walking away from this. There you have it.
sign of Shinra?
Yeah.
Looks like an old Republic landing.
Could borrow a boat, make our way across. Then, head on through the mines and keep going till we hit Junon.
Sure. Why not?
You'd trust these rotting hulks?
I mean, we could.
Let's not.
Then maybe we swim it.
This swamp is home to the deadly Midgard Swarmer. Beware.
But even if you're slow, you can rent a chocobo. We'll see you safely past being nothing if not fast.
So just give Bill the word, and he'll pick you out. A bird!
Well, can we rent some birds?
Can we?
Fine.
What happened to getting chocobos?
Nice little workout.
Let's go.
Pleasure to see y'all again. And welcome to my humble ranch.
Managed to get your truck fixed?
Indeed I did. You must have been my lucky charms. She started up right after you left. Anywho, what can I do you for? You in the market for some fine-feathered friends by any chance?
Are we ever? Need 'em to get through the swamplands.
Then you have come to the right place. Back in the day, we had Republic ferries to get us from A to B, but now they're nothing but driftwood, sadly. We got the next best thing, though, chocobos. To them, a bottomless bog's no worse than a kiddie pool. Now, ladies, you're probably wondering, what gives these birds the power to glide across swamps with ease? Would you believe that their fluffy feathers give them the buoyancy to float, while their limber legs can outrun a motorboat? Not even the dreaded Midgard Sormer, one of the fastest fiends around, can keep up with them.
Wow.
But you don't need convincing. You just need pointing to a hard-working chocobo. Nature's two-legged limousine.
So, can we rent some?
Sure can. My grandson Billy's in the stable over yonder. He'll help you out. There's something I can help you with? That'd be the serpent that lives in the swamp. Longer than a river, quiet, cause the water to so much as ripple, it'll come barreling after you, deep and maw and all. Lucky for you, most chocobos can outrun the devil, though I'm sure you already knew that. Any man of the road would have heard. And judging by that sword, you've been the subject of a few yourself. Of course you have. If there's one thing I know besides chocobos, it's how to spot a seasoned frontiersman. You could talk to Billy over in the stables. He'll be happy to tell you all you need to know.
Howdy!
Saw the sign. Need some chocobos to cross the swamp.
I'm sorry, Pops, but you're out of luck.
Pops.
Got no more birds. Last one went this morning.
Could have fooled me, kid.
These are spoken for. That or they're not fit for riding. But I can see you're in a bind, so I'll bump you up the list. For a price, of course.
Which is?
10 grand each.
The thing is, we don't have that kind of money. Or any, really.
Well, there is one other option. Only cost you $1,000. Is what a scoundrel might say. But I wouldn't dream of distressing y'all further. Just so happens one of our birds ran off the other day. Wild thing, but still a fine chocobo. If you can manage to find and catch him, then he's yours, free of charge.
You sure?
Yeah, why not? Name's Pico, the hardest head bird you'll ever meet, by far. And he's the spitting image of Pops here. You can start by looking for his tracks. Find those, and you're sure to find the feet that made him. Now, wild chocobos can be a bit skittish around people, but if you play it cool and creep up real quiet-like, you'll wrangle them no problem.
I think we can do that. Thanks.
And one last thing. This info comes free of charge, provided you promise to stop by our shop. Speak to Chloe back there. She'll sell you whatever you need.
Kid's a born businessman.
If y'all can catch our runaway and get his butt back here, riding and rearing lessons are on me.
Sorry about my brother. All he thinks,
He's just doing his job.
I suppose, but he's been a real pain about it. Say, are you
Yeah, the Undercity.
Then do you happen to know Chocobos?
Not very well, but yeah.
Where is he?
Probably the Sector 6 slum. He's a big deal in Wall.
Why do you ask?
I was thinking about reaching out. It's his fault Mom and Dad are gone, so...
Chloe, that's none of these good folks' business.
But they get help!
Don't tell anyone what she told you. Sam's one of the biggest names in the business. If he gets wind of that story...
Don't worry, your secret's safe with us.
And, oh! Take these greens. You can give... They were always his favorite treat, you see. Maybe he'll come back once he's had a taste. Right. Should probably sell you. Billy will throw a fit if I don't at least try to get you to spend a few gil. No. Also, if you have any golden plumes on you, I can... So be sure to hand them over if you... I hope Pico doesn't give you all too much trouble.
All right, Pico. Where'd you run off to?
Let's try looking for some tracks.
Bingo.
Yeah! Come on, y'all. Let's go bag us a chocobo.
Keep it down. When you're on the hunt, you don't want to startle your prey.
Prey? You know we're not here to kill him, right?
Yeah?
Good bird.
Aw, isn't he just the cutest? You know, they are kind of similar.
Totally.
What does he want now?
Do you think maybe he's still hungry?
Sorry, that's all the food we had.
But you know where there's more? Bill's place.
Back to the ranch it is then.
Come on. There's our guy. Nothing beats a little taste of home, now does it?
Not so much as a feather out of place. Got one healthy bird here.
Enough to ride?
Sure, though I wouldn't try till he's done eating. Once he's had his fill, though, I'm sure he'll come around to the idea, if we ask him nice. Ain't that right? I'll need to prep his gear and all that, so why don't you wait outside?
Hey there.
What a pleasant surprise. You do remember me, don't you? I knew you would. It was an absolute pleasure working with you in Midgar. Thank you again. Your invaluable intel allowed me to create so much materia. Detecting internal monologue. The hell's this weirdo doing here? I was created by Professor Hojo, you know. Though your thoughts could be read by any cyborg. But, to answer your question, I took a page out of your book and skipped town. Now, the whole world's my laboratory. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask, if it's not too much trouble.
You need more battle intel.
That's the Cloud I know. Always eager to get on with it. But yes, though, I'd like you to activate some Remna Wave towers first. They were originally constructed by the Republic of Junon, but were claimed by Shinra after the war. Since which time they've sat idle and untouched, just waiting for someone to put them to good use. The more towers you activate around the world, the more my processing power will grow. As will the area I can survey. I might even be able to construct a communications network independent of Shinra. How does that sound? You'd not only be helping me, but yourselves as well.
If we find any, we'll turn them on.
Wonderful. I thought you might say something like that. Let's get started then. See that tower? That's your first target. And this will activate it. As the tower is close by, allow me to accompany you. Here we are. Tower activation confirmed. Initiating preliminary scan of the grasslands. I'll ascertain the locations of fiends and natural resources. After careful consideration, I have devised a new name for this type of research. I call it World... I hope you'll assist me in gathering In return, I will use the information you to summarize. I want us to be... But before that, is there anything you would like to... With each piece of world intel you collect, you will also provide me with the data I need. What I ultimately produce, however, is for you. I look forward to finding out what we can create. Do you happen to have any questions? These communications towers were built by scan for all maps, which in turn reveal myriad such as long-forgotten ruins. Should you happen to stumble across a tower, I must urge you to proceed with caution, though. Feral beasts often claim these installations as their territory. Do you happen to have any questions about world in? With a special pair of goggles, you can do battle in a virtual arena. Regardless, that's the combat simulator, or my combat simulator, as Shinra developed the stationary models first. And fret not, it will never... I'll keep it up to date with intel from... I will also endeavor to implement all of the summons once I finish analyzing the myths. And in fact, after poring over stories from the grasslands, I have finished implementing a new one. The towering colossus known as Titan. Engage him at your leisure. Do you happen to have any questions? Which particular task would you like? Ah, yes. I detected some strange energy signals earlier. My current theory is that they emanate from the... But until we investigate, there's some... And since we have yet to identify them, I have taken the... A rather endearing name, if I may say. At any rate, I would be grateful if you could investigate said curiosities, and ultimately, if you still have questions about world intel, please, ask a... Do you happen to have any... In that case, with your activation of... Though hardly which of these would you like? I wish you all the best in the long journey that lies ahead of you. And remember, you're not in this alone. Should you require assistance, just ask. Cloud! I have recreated Titan, the mythical colossus of the grassland. I encourage you to pit your skills against this summoned entity so that I might complete its materia.
legendary.
Hell yeah!
Congratulations on toppling Titan. Though legendary, his earth-shattering strength, I'm sure he'll provide you with steadfast support, and rather large ones at that. I wish you all the best in your ongoing hunt for world intel.
Hey, perfect timing. Pico's all prepped. But first, here. You just give that whistle a toot and your chocobo will come a-running. So, who here's never been on Chocoback?
I haven't.
Why don't we take a few laps to get you comfortable then? Come with me. Here's where we get our birds in shape for the races.
What races?
The gold saucers, I mean. They're a big deal in our community. Won't find a ranch around here that doesn't compete.
So you guys race too?
We've been sitting it out since Mom and Dad left. But we're gonna get back in the fight soon and kick the tar out of one particularly nasty weasel. But never you mind all that. You just focus on the basics, like making sure you don't get thrown from the saddle. Why don't you try hopping on Pico and giving me a holler? This way! Okay, but how's about we stretch his legs a bit? That was something else. You and Pico are a perfect match. Might even have what it takes to win a race or two at the Gold Saucer.
We can't thank you enough, Bill.
Oh, that reminds me. Y'all mentioned then you might want to swing by Calm again. Now that the troopers have cleared out, it's probably safe for you to ask around for work. Though, don't run off just yet. My sister's not sure what the trouble is. Honestly, she hasn't been herself since Mom left.
You want to lend Chloe a hand?
We need to move on.
True, but moving on costs money. We had fun helping people in Sector 5, right? Same deal.
Track's yours if you need it. Got nothing left to teach you anymore.
Oh, hey! You're back!
I heard you might need some help.
You did? Oh, I see. Billy talked to you, didn't he? I've been meaning to go pick flowers, but the plains are way too dangerous for that.
I'm sorry to hear that. As a flower lover myself, I sympathize.
Well, the thing is, I want to make a flower crown. Mom used to make them for us all the time. So I wanted to give it a try, but with all the mom...
Here's an idea. Maybe we could do the picking.
Sure!
Cloud? Thought?
Truth is, our parents died in an accident. Billy doesn't like to talk about it.
Sorry.
We used to go on these family picnics, and after we were done eating, Mom were mine for days. I shouldn't tell you this, but he's the reason Mom and Dad died. I don't know. He always changes this. I would, but he's had to work so hard since we're on our own.
Of course.
Really? You will? The flowers grow on a hill that's got a... It's kinda far, but a chocobo will get you there quick. Thank you so much.
This should be pretty easy. Get your ass out of here!
See ya. Just like that, okay?
How'd you like that? what that metal monstrosity is, don't you?
It's a pipeline. Moves Mako pumped in Midgard to the outlying towns and whatever else.
You call it a pipeline, but I call it a funnel. One that drains the planet's lifeblood into Shinra's pockets. Mark my words, I'm gonna put a stop to that. Oh, I know. How about we... break it in half and stick one end in the ground. That way we'll really be giving back to the planet.
There's an idea. Real genius one.
And unique? Very.
Oh, come on! So, you sure this is safe? Air pockets of the bog are damn near bottomless. Plus, there's that giant man-eating serpent.
Bill assured us the chocobos could handle it.
Have some faith in our feathered friends.
Hey, Cloud, do you notice any sparkling mineral? These are known as guide stones. Crystals that direct trap the stones emit light when they shatter, producing an illuminated path. Following the light should lead you to a sanctuary, said to honor the shrines contain untold divine knowledge. Slumbering within, I can use this knowledge to strengthen your summoning materia, so I encourage you to seek out said sanctuaries. The grasslands are home to Titan's sanctuaries. In the Age of Myths, when Titan rose from his subterranean prison, he created a massive earthquake. Thus did a vast swath of land rise from the sea, becoming the grasslands. positively incredible, Cloud. I can't wait to think the secrets of the divine dwell within. You'll need to synchronize with the crystal before. I'm counting on you.
Over there! It's Sephiroth.
What?
Come on.
No surprises there.
I don't see Sephiroth. Do you?
No, I don't.
Is that dry land I see?
Let's go.
Oh, easy there.
What the?
Hey, get back here right now!
It disguised itself as an island.
Gee, I hadn't noticed.
Focus. Get back!
Hey, was it always this cold?
Not good. Everyone, keep your distance.
Thunder!
It's gonna cook us alive.
Then let's end this asshole. Take the lead. We'll be back. Stay sharp. Building up to something.
There, bring it. Yeah.
Is it gone?
Cloud! No.
Wakey, wakey. You remember who I am?
Aerith.
It's good to have you back, Cloud.
Sephiroth? I knew he was strong, but still. Those guys are looking for him too. They've gotta be.
Yeah, I kinda get that feeling as well.
Let's not lose him.
He's here, isn't he?
I don't know.
Well, monsters sure are.
No doubt.
Monsters we can handle. We've dealt with worse.
That's easy for you to say. You fought the worst for a living.
Not us, though.
Yeah, good point. You mind taking the lead, Merc?
For 2,000.
Enough for her standard course. Twice, right?
Her what now?
Ask him.
Cloud?
Forget it. You guys need to focus.
Wasn't all that long ago that this place was a working mithril mine. Y'all know about mithril, right?
Not anything specific, no.
It's pretty tough.
And beautiful besides.
Right on both counts. But what you might not realize is just how rare it is. Never been found outside of these caves, in fact. And I ought to know. Worked in a mine myself back in the day. Hard not to learn about the life when you live in it.
Should we pick up a few souvenirs then?
We could, but probably not worth it. Shinra's been churning out stuff made with more durable alloys for years now. Even got that signature mithril sheen and everything.
Probably refined with materia, too.
Look at you, Mr. Shinra expert.